Hello everybody, it's Muzzy here and welcome to another video. Today I'll be talking about Videogame Exclusivity, but before that the music in the background is by Robi as usual. If you enjoy the music, make sure to click the link in the description to his SoundCloud page. And there'll be some Gotham City Impostors gameplay in the background. That I play that a lot because I'm just good at it and it's really easy. If you haven't played it then just check it out, it's quite fun. So, Videogame Exclusivity. So what is it? It's when a game is only available on a selected number of platforms, or sometimes even one platform. Sometimes it's because a company will give another company loads and loads of money, and then they'll put their game on that console only, like Titanfall. And other times it's because a console manufacturer or a hardware manufacturer has their own studio, and their own studio will make a game for their hardware. Or other times it's just because they believe that's the best platform for it. So a lot of PC games, you'll see they're PC exclusive because they believe the PC platform is the best platform. But why do I think this is a bad thing? Because it is. Just look at who gets stuff out of it. The only person that gets something out of this, the fanboys. It's just so those fanboys can be like, oh, we have this game, you don't have it, our console's better. Like, oh, we have Titanfall, you don't have Titanfall. But that doesn't, it just makes the console manufacturers kind of lazy. And it doesn't, wouldn't you rather be able to play every game? Like, any person who has an interest in gaming would want for everyone to be able to play the same games, because they want everyone to experience the great experiences. Like, most people would be like, Journey's a great game on the PS3, and a lot of people would be sad that it's not available anywhere else because it's exclusive to the PS3. And PS Vita, I think, I'm not sure. But wouldn't you rather everyone be able to play the game and experience the game? And the only people who win from that, it's not even the console manufacturers, because people think that's true, but it's only in the short term. Only in the short term do they gain anything from it. The console manufacturers just lose it. There's no incentive for them to improve, and they get a short-term gain of fanboys more likely to buy the console, but fanboys are fanboys. They'll buy anything, and they should go to hell. But the manufacturers, the people who have the exclusives on their platform, they don't have as much of an incentive to improve their platform, and there isn't much of a drive for them to improve their platform because they can just be like, oh, we have these games, come play on our console. And that's what happens. It's like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, they're pretty much the same console, and if it wasn't for the games, they would be the same console. And don't you think that if they both had the same games and you had to rely on other things, the same games and third-party services, don't you think that Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo less so, but Microsoft and Sony, don't you think they'll have more incentive to improve their product, and it'll be a better product, and it won't just be better games? Because the games, they're just put on a platform with less competition as well. It's not good for the games either, because the companies don't make as much money, unless someone like Microsoft says, here, his billions of dollars, but that's quite rare. The developers and the publishers, they're limiting their chances. The reason Titanfall can't be a COD killer is because it's only on the Xbox and PC. Titanfall, it won't be the COD killer as much as people want it to be, as much as Vince Zampella wants it to be. When he heard the news that the Titanfall was never going to go to the PlayStation, he put a sad face on his tweet, and that expresses all of his emotion. But he was sad about it. He didn't want that to happen. It was obviously a lot to do with EA, but he didn't want that to happen, and you need to see why he doesn't want that to happen. He wants to make money, he wants everyone to experience his game, and he wants to sell more than COD. And you can't do that with exclusive, so the developer doesn't win. So now the developer, the manufacturer, or the console provider, whoever they are, and the consumer, none of them win. And that just leaves the fanboys. They're the only people who gain anything from this. And I don't see why people get excited about exclusives. Like, if it's a good game, then it's a good game. But you want to play the game without having to spend $500, or without having to go to someone's house in Kent to play their game every other day because you like it so much. Like, you don't want to be doing stuff like that just to play a game. You want to be able to have the game yourself on your one console, because not everybody has £1,000 to spend on games. So yeah, that's it for today. Make sure to leave a comment of what you think about exclusives, Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. If you want to see more, then subscribe, and tell me what you want to hear from me. And if you have any suggestions for the video, then leave them in the comments. There'll be some prop hunt soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.